quick tutorial video on simorgh with the Flunder package. Someone requested to know what the combo lines essentially are. It's not really a combo line. It's more so how the simorgh package does interact well with the Floowandereeze engine. So if you read simorgh, it says while this is face up on the field, it's also a wind attribute, which is relevant for Featherstorm. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. During your main phase, if you normal or special summon a winged beast monster, you can reveal this card in your hand. Immediately after the effect resolves, you can normal summon one simorgh monster. It doesn't have to necessarily be itself, but it's going to be itself in this deck almost 100% of the time, unless you are randomly playing Dark Simorgh in your sideboard. Then it has an additional effect, is when this card is normal summoned, you can summon a simorgh monster from your deck to the grave and add a simorgh spell or trap card to your hand. So usually you'll send another copy of itself, and you're going to be playing this specific field spell. This field spell has essentially 3 effects technically. Continuous effect. All winged beast monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense. You can only use each of the effects of this field spell once per turn. You can reveal a level 5 or higher winged beast monster from your hand. You can normal summon, and then during this turn, you can normal summon a winged beast monster for 1 less tribute, even if this card leaves the field. If you control a winged beast monster, you can immediately after this effect resolves normal summon a winged beast monster. So this synergizes really well with M-Pen, because if you have this field spell plus M-Pen, it's essentially like a third summon for the deck, and also a way to dodge Imperm and Ash a little bit, which gives the deck a huge advantage, and the reason why you actually want to specifically max out on M-Pen to utilize this engine to its best. But what makes this engine really good is that you're able to chain block Ash with your 2 main searcher cards. So we'll say scenario A, you normal summon Rabina, and then you can immediately chain simorgh. So chain link 1 Rabina, chain link 2 simorgh. Now simorgh basically acts as a chain block for Ash. So you can resolve your effect for Rabina, normal summon simorgh, and now resolve your effect for Rabina. We'll say we're going to get Eaglin. And then now on a new chain link, you can activate Eaglin as chain link 1, and simorgh's other effect is chain link 2, which allows you to search for the field spell. So you can dump another copy of simorgh to add the field spell to your hand, and you're still resolving your summons as normal, and lets you summon M-Pen. Other scenarios that do happen, let's say you just open these 2, which can happen. You can just normal summon simorgh, activate the effect, send a simorgh, add the field spell, activate the field spell, reveal M-Pen. Simorgh is also considered a wind attribute monster, so you can activate the second effect, the tributes of simorgh to summon M-Pen, and lets you continue playing with your Flunder engine for the most part. Also, there are scenarios that happen like this, where sometimes you'll just have Eaglin. You'll go Eaglin, maybe reveal simorgh, and your opponent imperms it. So you resolve. So you'll resolve simorgh, dump, add the field spell, but you already have M-Pen in your hand. So you can do the same tribute play. Also, you don't even need a simorgh package. Sometimes opening the field spell by itself will get you out of weird scenarios. That's why whenever I see both of these small birds in my hand, I always prioritize normal summoning Eaglin, because I know I can utilize the field spell for this deck, and it also adds, since it is wind beast, it works with Featherstorm as well. But that's essentially the main advantages of playing the simorgh package in this deck. It helps your turn 1 plays a little bit better. This helps you deal with Ash a little bit more. Not so imperm, but also just having simorgh with any small birds. If you have an M-Pen in your hand, you're pretty much still going to resolve your engine for the most part. I hope that video was helpful. If you guys want to know any more tips and tricks, just let me know in the comments below. And if you can do me a favor and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you.